What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another fantastic video today. We are playing Lord of the Rings Rise to War. I have my guest star, Violet, here, who is one of our newer RTS Mobile Gaming members. She is guest starring today. Say hi, Violet.
Hi.
There we go. In today's video, we are talking about a very specific topic. We're going to do a really quick rundown, theory crafting review of Gorbag. He is the starting commander for the Mordor faction on the evil side, okay? First of all, Gorbag has relatively decent might. He has below average focus and about average, a little bit below average speed, okay? So being a tier 1 starting commander, overall, you're going to be really focused on the might stat and his decent speed, okay? You're not going to be really building any focus damage, although you technically could. His bonus focus damage is going to put him at a disadvantage compared to some other commanders. Right, Violet? See? Mwah. Give me the like and sub! Give me the like and sub! Violet, tell him give me the sub! Don't touch that button. You're going to turn it off. Don't touch that one. Just trying to touch all the buttons. Alright, so, Gorbag's talents, alright? Well, first of all, let's talk about equipment. Obviously, this is my free-to-play account. So use whatever equipment you have available to you. But if you don't have something that's purple and good, use something that's blue. You can see here I've got blue, might, and speed. Those are the two stats you really want to have on your gear. You want to stay away from focus if you can find gear that doesn't have focus on it. This means that my commander ignores physical defense for the first 4 rounds. No big deal. This is an extremely useful chest, the Superior Hauberk, because it gives might as well as army defense, and it has the Shroud trait, which means 3 of my units have a chance to avoid all of their first damage taken, okay? Gorbag is a very defensive hero. For the helmet, again, focusing on might and damage received reduction, and then here, this is the only accessory I own, so it is what it is. Skill-wise, guys, we're going to want to go into Interrogator, maximize Interrogator here. We're going to want to grab Restraint, which is going to give 2 enemy targets 100% chance of being stunned for 1 round in round 3. So useful crowd control techniques there. If you have skill points for it, feel free to get Laceration. Not really important because Gorbag doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but just, you know. And this is with a Gorbag Respect level 4, okay? Grey Leader I've also picked up here because it gives my damage received negative 15%, and additionally I have another 14% damage reduction for my orcs with Orcish Warlord, as well as 14 speed. So he doesn't really have a lot of things that boost his damage other than his Interrogator, which gives 100% damage boost to the 1 unit, or to the 2 units that get stunned in round 3. But other than that, he doesn't have a lot of damage boosts in the Respect 1 through 3 skill levels. So let's talk about once you get into Respect 5, what that looks like, okay? Once you get into Respect 5, Once you get into Respect 5, you have finally some damage boosts here, where you can gain 30% damage, and you also can gain immunity to Madness, which is extremely useful, okay? We also have an additional Enrage in round 2 to give bonus damage. So if you are able to get the Respect level 5, then I would say it's worth taking points out of Interrogator and maybe out of... You have to really decide which CC you want, because you can move your points into the Respect 5 and get the Madness boost, which is a Corrupting Curse, which gives a chance to cause Madness. Or you can keep your 100% stun, maybe drop some of your damage reduction and pick it up for the damage dealt. It's really up to you. Personally, when I hit Respect 5, I'm going to be running these 2 Grey Leader talents. I'm going to be running Grey Leader, I'm going to be running Orcish Warlord, and then I'm going to drop the Interrogator section. I'm going to pick up all of the Respect level 5 to get a huge damage boost, as well as slightly less guaranteed crowd control, but still crowd control, okay? So, that's the Gorbag analysis there. As far as units you want to run with Gorbag, he, like I said, he doesn't have a whole lot of damage, so you need to have units that do a lot of damage, okay? Right now, I'm currently running, just because, again, I'm not Respect level 5 yet, I'm currently running Raiders because they have very high damage for Tier 3 Cavs. They also have decent defense and decent HP, And with all of Gorbag's massive damage reduction abilities, plus the Raiders' own damage reduction ability here in their talents, and their increased damage dealt to mounted units, I find these give me the opportunity to do massive increased damage against men and elves and anywhere else I'm attacking that has mounted units, as well as take a lot reduced damage. So Gorbag's already given me 29% damage reduction, plus another 8% here from my level 8 talent. So we're looking pretty good. That's 35% damage reduction to my Raiders with the chance to do 18% bonus DPS, okay? So pick a unit that does high damage. Pick an Orc unit. Do not stray from the Orcs if you're running Gorbag. You can also talk about, and this credit for this goes to my good buddy Bad Luck, who's been playing with this build for a few days now. You can also run, something that I'm still building. Where is the building? You can also talk about going into the Reaper infantry, since they are orcs as well. The Stalkers, available at tier 2, and the Reapers, they do half-decent damage, so they may be a good complement to the Wargs, to the Raiders here, okay? If you're running Raiders and you're running some Reapers, you're going to be putting out half-decent DPS. You're going to be, especially for the Reapers, dealing bonus damage after level 5. And overall, they have half-decent HP and defense as well, so I would say they're a strong complement. Okay, thanks for watching. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. Violet is getting a little bit restless. Violet, say bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Mwah. We're going to let you guys go. Give me the like and sub. Love you long time. Randy out.